Immediately, your name is a red flag.
I know. Tucker and I've got earrings.
Welcome to Hot and Single, the show where we find out if the problem is you. I'm here with
Quinn.
Reggie B.
Tucker.
Are you single?
I am.
Why?
I don't know. Complicated reasons. Things I prefer not to get into on,
You prefer not to talk about why you're single on the show called Hot and Single?
yeah.
What did you think we were going to talk about?
Myself, my hobbies, if I like to cook or something like that,
Do you like to cook?
Yeah, bolognese, it's really fun.
What's the hottest thing to order on a date?
Martini.
Extra dirty?
Depends of the day. Usually a twist though for me.
Okay.
Too much salt.
What do you do for work?
A couple of things, actually.
Red flag.
All right. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a writer. I'm a voiceover artist. I stand-up comedian and a content creator for them.
Everyone in LA is doing everything and simultaneously nothing. Where are you from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
You have rich parents?
No, I grew up incredibly poor.
That's good. That's really good. What do you do for work?
I'm a musician. Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know, like work, music.
What kind of music do you play?
Like rock, pop music, kind of. Guitar-based music.
Does being a musician get you laid a lot?
You could say that.
You hook up with people after shows?
Not habitually, but life happens.
You really say so much while saying so little.
That's the goal.
In an amazing way.
Thank you.
Is that what you do with your lyrics too?
I don't write lyrics, but if I were to, they'd probably be very bland and meaningless, I'd imagine.
What instrument do you play?
Guitar.
Okay. So you're good with your hands situation, or
You could say that, yeah.
do you think other people would say that?
Yeah.
Who's the last person you hooked up with?
I'm not saying that.
What's hot to you?
I like an intelligent woman, a nice, ambitious, intelligent, driven woman. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
They don't really respect me.
You're a sub.
No. Well, I'm kind of down to clown. I'll do whatever.
To clown, get stepped on. We're really whatever you're into. Why do you think you're still single?
I don't think I'm looking. I'm very fulfilled in all areas of my life. Like, I have really great friends. I'm building better relationships with my family.
How often do you go on dates?
The number's so low that I don't even really
Okay.
consider it.
Do you have a type?
I like someone who's kind, who isn't rude to wait staff. That's like a big thing for me.
What's your type?
Alternative. Piercings, tattoos, usually.
Am I your type?
In some regard, yeah.
Why are you so vague with your answers?
I think it's hard to hone in on something that's that specific. Like
Like if you're attracted to someone?
yeah, I think it's because it's a combination of things that make you attracted to someone, and I've known you for 25 seconds, and so physically I think you're attractive, but I don't know you. So maybe you are, maybe you aren't.
Well, I guess we'll just have to get martinis. Just kidding, you're too young for me. What about physical attributes you like?
Well, I like a big giant ass, respectfully. Maybe a tattooed, sort of crazy woman.
What are red flags you look out for?
Here's my thing, and it might come off super pretentious. I highly value intelligence. I like being intellectually stimulated. I like having intellectual conversations, and I like wit too. So if you're not funny and you're not invested in knowledge, then we're probably not gonna jive.
What are physical attributes you like?
Good smile, pretty eyes, dark hair.
What are green flags you look out for?
Good sense of humor, likes to read, likes chamomile tea, that kind of thing.
And red flags?
No sense of humor, doesn't have interest in things, doesn't have opinions on things. Usually that's not a great thing. Can't hold a conversation well.
And likes mint tea or what?
No, nothing with the tea really.
What about English breakfast?
That's a good one. I love that. Oh yeah.
Oh, you like it?
Oh, it's great.
I'm anti. No. It's just bad.
That's a red flag, I would
There's
say.
better tea.
I wouldn't say it's altogether bad.
What about green flags you look out for?
Someone who likes coffee. I love coffee so much.
It sounds like we're soulmates, I think, actually.
Ooh, Steph, I'm so flattered. You're just it's not I don't. Does that mean? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did I f this up? Did I f this whole thing up?
No, tell me why. Tell me why we're not meant to be together.
Do you want me to read you? What is it?
Well, I don't know. Do you want to?
I don't even.
Are we fighting?
I guess this is our first official fight.
Is it because I'm in the industry?
Ooh, it could be that.
Or do you think I'm ugly?
I don't think you're ugly at all. You're gorgeous.
You hate my personality.
I wouldn't know your personality.
You don't think I'm funny?
You're clearly hilarious.
You don't like how I dress? You don't like how I dress?
I would like to remain professional friends, if that's okay with you.
No such thing. My whole show is about sleeping with my guests. What's on your sex playlist?
A lot of D'Angelo, a lot of R&B.
You think you're a sensual lover?
I feel like I'm a good time in there.
Are you doing bits or?
No, I'm just I'm pretty wide open. I'm willing to duck and dive, you know what I mean?
That time I don't know what you mean. Do you have a move on a date?
I just go, hey, not to be respectfully, before you get on this fucking L, you want to make out or whatever.
That's my move, actually. What's your go-to move on a date?
I ask.
Like, can I kiss you?
Yeah, 100%.
That's my move too.
Okay.
It's a solid one.
It just kind of feels like you're stealing my move, but
Well, it feels like you're on my show, so it's
right,
my
right,
move.
my bad.
You've already rejected me on my own show.
And I'll do it again.
We've been fighting. What's your most controversial opinion?
I like pineapple on pizza. It's like a freeform jazz odyssey of flavor.
Do you think you're funny?
Sometimes. Not right now.
What gives you the ick?
if you're up early and you talk really loud on the phone, I value my sleep because I don't get much of it. That's kind of an ick.
What's the worst thing about you?
Besides the fact that I sleep too much, I'm inattentive. I get very distracted. I talk too much, and I make a lot of time for my friends, which I've been told is very frustrating.
And you're not attracted to me.
Well, yeah.
Hot or a turn off when a girl has more than 10,000 followers?
I'm just so used to it now, it's not a problem.
Go out with influencers?
Yeah, a lot, to be honest with you.
You know, you're really making me feel like I'm not special.
I DM'd you. I meant that respectfully.
Stop saying that.
Okay.
Do you want to date someone in the industry?
No. Honestly and bluntly, not really. Scheduling is going to be difficult.
You want someone with a 9-to-5 marketing job?
Ideally.
What's the weirdest date you've ever been on?
I went on a first date with my friend Cole, and I brought him with me on accident.
I'm in a couple bands with my friend Quinn.
Stop bringing up your friend Quinn.
You need to meet him.
I'm literally going to. How on accident?
Well, we were hanging out, and it kind of spilled into, he had to take me there, and he's like, okay, like if this goes well, I'll just hang out. So he's like sitting in the other corner of the bar, and I'm talking to this woman. It's going very well, but he's getting impatient, so he'd come over and he'd be like, hey, so if anybody's curious, I'm going to go to the bathroom now, or I'm going to do this after a certain period of time. And
She was like, who is this man?
He was like, what's going on? Like what the hell is wrong with this guy? And eventually I was like, hey, like, sorry that happened. Also, I asked her to bring me spaghetti as like a joke, because I was like, oh, what's a funny thing I can say in Hinge? And then she brought me a bag of spaghetti, which is like also pretty weird. Pretty fun though. I didn't.
You guys go home together?
No.
Or you just went home with Cole, your friend?
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds like that's what you wanted to do the whole time, actually.
I love Cole.
What's the worst date you've ever been on?
I had a gun pulled on me.
What?
Can I set the stage?
Please.
It's 2014. It's pre-Uber, and I had matched with this girl. She told me to pick her up at her house. Her house was 45 minutes away. I'm horny. I'm like, hell yeah. So I drive 45 minutes. She walks out with luggages, and I'm like, oh no. She gets in my car, and she asked me to pull over the car on the highway, and I'm like, that's not suspicious. I pull over. She throws up on the floor. So we get to the house that she's moving to, apparently, and she's like, oh, I feel gross from throwing up. I'm gonna go take a shower. And while she's in the shower, she goes, hey, Reggie, come in here. I wanna show you something. I'm like, hell yeah, it's on. And she goes, open that box. I open it, biggest gun I've ever seen. And I'm not lying to you. This is Florida. Anything can happen. She basically ghosted me. I didn't hear from her for 3 months. Then she pops out on Instagram with a full baby belly. Like,
Did you guys have sex?
We did it. And I'm like, whose house did I drop her off at? So I DM her, I'm like, hey, we haven't talked in a long time. Did I basically Uber you to your baby daddy's house because you didn't have a ride and you showed me the gun so I'd be afraid of you and him? And she was like, yes, that's entirely correct. And then she asked me to be the godfather. I said no.
You should have said yes.
Hell no, what the f?
Do you have more or less of a crush on me after this experience?
About the same. I'm having fun.
And in 10 seconds or less, why should somebody date you?
Because I'm fun, hot, and single. I don't know. That's it.
You know, I'm funny, I'm authentic, I'm honest, I'm not full of I feel like I'm pretty kind, despite my general aura.
I like to think I'm a very funny person. I'm a good time. I love to read. If you like to read, then we can read together. I know a lot of like cool things to do. For a good time, call Reggie B.
What would you say is a fun thing you would wreck to do?
Moonlight Rollerway in Glendale.
Rollerblading?
Yeah, but it's like kitschy. It's like 80s disco. There's cool like thrift stores in Silver Lake too that are fun. I like alt shit.
Thrifting really alt. First guy to ever thrift.
I'm just saying, am I breaking ground? Maybe. Am I an icon? Sure.
What's the worst thing about you?
My mustache.
You could get rid of it.
Yeah, but like it's kind of like a crutch, you know?
Are you having fun?
That wouldn't be the exact word I'd use, but it wouldn't be wholly inaccurate, is what I would say to that.
Are you trying to do a James Dean thing?
No. No. I guess I'm wearing a jacket, but no. This is a $20 jacket.
Okay.
It's cheap, you know.